Hi, this is Alessio. Hope you're well. In this video, I want to take a look at this chart and show you what this particular pattern on the chart could be telling us here on this particular market. And also, I want to show you what this chart also means over here as well. Now, if you've been watching my videos now for some time, you probably know there is one market I despise more than anything in the world. And it'll be no surprise to you, yes, I'm referring, of course, to the UK stock market, which, by the way, every time I look at this chart, it fills me with the same emotion that these guys feel in this video.
And again, it doesn't stink. It's gonna be good. Think it? Think it? Think it. How could that have no smell? That's in a cow?
Yes, exactly. And by the way, those guys at Good Mythical More are fantastic. They're hilarious and funny. Watch their videos if you haven't seen them. All right, guys. So let's take a look at the chart here of the UK FTSE again, the UK stock market. And I just want to show you something. Before we take a look at what this chart here means and what this pattern here is telling us potentially, take a look first over here. Out of all the world markets out there, all right, guess which market is lagging behind everything else? Which market has been a big waste of space? Take a look. The S&P in red, it made new highs. Phenomenal move on the S&P 500 in the US. Even the German market, guys, look at this. Even the German market was able to sustain a really decent move and actually take out its previous February highs. So both the US and German market have been able to take out their previous February highs. The world market has done pretty well as well. Here's the VWRL ETF, and you can see it's done quite nicely as well. But look at this. What a big waste of space. I mean, what a disappointment, as you can see here, guys. The UK FTSE. I mean, lagging behind. It's down for the year, just so you know, 21%, right? So whereas all the other markets have managed to recover most of their losses. So as you probably know by now, as I mentioned before, this is one market I'll probably be avoiding for the remainder of this year and certainly for next year, I think as well. I mean, look at this pattern. What an absolutely ghastly corrective pattern you can see here. This is just a nasty, as you can see here, up, down, up, down. Nice channel, by the way. I mean, I guess it's a nice tradable pattern, but just a terrible corrective pattern up and down. But then look at this. The UK FTSE is now coming to test that level one more time. As I'm sure you know by now, as my good friend Charlie has mentioned in his previous videos, and I'm sure you know by now his rule, which is called Charlie's rule. Charlie's rule is that the more times price comes to test a key level, the more likely it is that it's potentially going to break it. Now take a look. Notice how many times the UK FTSE has come to test this level. Well, that's once, twice, three, and now it's the fourth time. Charlie's rule says, as my good friend Charlie Burton, as I'm sure you know, he says that in his research and in technical analysis, the more times price comes to test a key level, the more likely it is that it's eventually going to break it. And it's the fourth time we're visiting this level. So the odds, the probabilities are now increasing, according to Charlie's rule, that we might be breaking, perhaps very soon, this level of support, which is about the 5,000, I think it's 5,800 approximately. So keep an eye on this level, because if we do actually break this level, then the most likely next projection and target is going to be the bottom of the channel. All right, guys, the bottom of the channel. Let's see what happens then. And by the way, I should say this, that I think if indeed Charlie's rule applies here and the FTSE does break that level, we might actually we might break this channel completely. All right, guys, because the momentum could actually push it perhaps even down. I mean, it's possible. If we see this channel breaking, put it this way, guys, if we see this channel breaking to the downside, it's quite possible that we might even come and revisit perhaps 5,200, maybe even the lows of March in the next few weeks and months, perhaps. But I will say this, you're probably wondering, okay, what would make me bullish on the UK FTSE? Well, keeping it simple, guys, very simple. If the UK FTSE can get above this channel that you're seeing here, if the UK FTSE says, you know what, I'm planning to actually do the opposite and go above this channel, breaking the channel to the upside, okay, and breaking above 6,100 and getting above the 200 daily moving average. If that happens in the next few weeks, fine. I'll change my mind and become much more bullish on the UK FTSE. It does not mean I'll buy this. I would much rather feel excruciating pain, like listening to the music of Justin Bieber, than ever considering getting long on the UK FTSE, because I just despise this market as being a complete laggard and a waste of space. But I mean, guys, seriously, I mean, can I just say to the UK FTSE, you're letting the team down. You're letting UK down. Come on, Britain is supposed to be great, and this market is just a complete and utter disappointment. Anyway, there it is, guys. What I got to say about this. It should be quite interesting anyway. And guys, before I finish the video, let me just say that my good friend Charlie Burton, who, by the way, in case you don't know, he's one of the best traders that I know. Out of all the traders out there, he's probably one of the few traders whose judgment I trust. So the good news is my good friend Charlie Burton has just launched his own signal service. So a trading signal service. And if you are interested to find out more information about it, Charlie has prepared a video you can watch about his signal service, and it's on that link you can see there. And also the link is in the description as well. So go ahead and check out the video, and if it's something that appeals to you, you can sign up for it. And by the way, guys, you can use that particular promo code. There's a promo code which is Bravo1 to get a 40% discount. It's about a 40% discount on his signal service. All right, guys, thanks very much indeed. I look forward to seeing you in the next video update. Cheers. Bye for now.